Well, hey! Hands, face, space, apparently. Yeah, that's for that epidemic that we had, wasn't it? Okay, right, enough of that silliness. Here we are again in the workshop of dreams, shed of dreams, and I am slowly getting there. We are basically, we've reworked the whole workshop so it works on different levels. I can do some spannering when I want to. We can do some recording. Caroline and myself. I spoke earlier about creating a new channel. Basically, a bit of a light look at life, news-wise. So there'll be a lot of Micketh taken there. So that'll be a bit of a giggle. So we've got a space now created for that. I've got a gaming space where I can do the VR. And I've just got a space where I can come and have a cup of coffee and a brew and talk to you guys, because I will have a laptop set up. I will be able to do Thursday night regular chitty chatties in some brightness, not in that dark old lounge of ours. Okay, well, here we are. And I've just been wrestling with all this nonsense here. Basically, I really should have done a video before. There is the little camera which goes up there for the VR system, and I brought the cables down using a draw line and that wire, and here are all the cables. Okay, you're really interested, aren't you, in this? Okay, that is audio. That will be going hopefully to something like this, which is a little radio SD card, USB card, amplifier, and you whack your speakers in the back there, supply the power to it, and there you've got your VGA inputs there, something like that. I know it's upside down, but something along those lines. I might even put it up there right next to the telly, and then just put the audio left and rights into there, so that will give us some noise with some boom boxes. Got a couple upstairs, got some Cambridge audios that will look good down here. I've got a nice pair of Marantz speakers and a lovely pair of Bang & Olufsen's, but they're my special ones for my special listening upstairs. So I don't really want to bring that out here in the cold of the winter, although I've got a little heater there just to keep the chill off. I still don't want to expose that kind of audio setup to that, so it's just going to be my cheap setup in there, my cheapy stuff that's, you know, sort of team-y kind of stuff and that. So anyway, I'm digressing. We have feed for the TV, which will go into a multi-plug, which is behind me somewhere. We have the 3 RGA, so you've got left and right audio and video. If I want to play the Super Nintendo, plug that in, or a video recorder, old camcorder. I can actually sit here. I've got 3 old camcorders, and I've got video footage of my family going back to '93, and I've got quite a bit of footage of my old vehicles on there. If you're going to be interested in seeing anything like that, please drop a comment below to see my old vehicles, some of my old vehicles anyway, over the years. That'll be a bit of a giggle, see me with hair and stuff like that. Okay, that's another sidetrack. So we've got that goes into the box for the HDMI, the VR, beg your pardon. That is the camera plug. So we've got one HDMI which will be going to the Nintendo Wii, and one which will be going to the PS4 for the VR. Okay, so that's that at the moment. Oh yeah, I've also got this here, which is a what's that, guys? Anyone know what that is? Yeah, that's right, that's optical cable, basically. So I need to try and get up now. What have I got down here for? I don't know. So now I just need to get my duster out really and tidy this up so it's all ready to be plumbed in. Do I have the PS4 here? Don't know. I think I might have left it. Oh no, it is in here somewhere. That's the VR set. I mean, look at all this gumph, right? The VR setup. There is literally tons of things. Here's an adapter that I'm going to be running everything from. Yeah, this is good, isn't it? Anywho, so that sort of sits on your top. You've got a master on off switch, so you've got 8 outlets, and you can turn each 2 off individually. Look with those little thingies, and you've also got the 3 USB charging points there, and a USB-C outlet. So there we go. That is a really jiffy piece of kit. If you've got something like a little workstation, try and get yourself one of these. These are really good. They are model number ZYC05 or ZYC05. 30 now, maximum 3.2 kilowatts. You can draw through this power strip. There you go. So if you want to pause that and have a look at that, they are brilliant. I have 3 indoors. They are just the these knees. Oh my goodness, I really need to have a day off of this. Kaz keeps shouting at me to have a rest, but I feel I'm in more pain when I'm resting because I'm probably sitting there thinking about it. But it is what it is. You have to make do. Here's the VR headset. If any of you guys are into VR, this is the Mark 1, but this is the 2nd edition of the 1st edition. You can see it has dingly dangly earbuds. And the other big bonus is the Mark 1 has got 2 great big cables coming out and going to your box. This Mark 1 edition 2 has 1 going out, and trust me, it's a lot easier to use. You haven't got a volume control thing guffing around and all that. You've got your volume control just there and all that, and you've got an on-off button just there, and it's just so much easier to use VR wise. I'm not getting the VR2, the PSVR 2. I'm not getting that. I am so happy with what I got. Less is more, I think, in the VR situation. You don't want. It's brilliant, and if I can capture some screen capture there for you guys, yeah, all the more better. If you're new to my channel, please give us a thumbs up, will you? And perhaps click the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll see my latest uploads, my latest content coming straight or loud and direct straight to your square TV land screen there. Okay, if you're regular, hello, you know who you are, guys and girls. Welcome back. And thank you for all your support over the years. Been going since 2013, 2014, something like that. So yeah, going on here a few years. I've not hit the stratosphere yet because I don't want to hit the stratosphere. I love you guys. I don't want to be stratospheric because it's just all kinds of nonsense then, isn't it? It's a lot more pressure, I think. Well, so I've read from other YouTubers. The bigger you get, the more stress and stuff is. You have to get a film crew in, you have to get editors and all that visual nonsense and audio stuff. It's just little old me in a shed. That's all it is. That's all it is. You'll see me tinkering around with engines or tellies or computers or radio control cars or helicopters or planes or boats even, come to think of it. Drill maintenance, tool maintenance, taking electrical things apart, repairing them hopefully and making them work again. Dishwashers, washing machines, I fix everything, I try to. And sometimes it's even funny, especially when it doesn't work again when I plug it back in or whatever. Got lots of little things in the pipeline. We've got the restoration of a Briggs & Stratton engine. Now, here's the thing. I've got this young lad that lives 2 doors away. He's got ADHD. I think he's 9. Little Jakey. Now, Jakey, if you're watching this, don't tell your mum, okay? But when a certain 4-legged critter goes to heaven, you and I, as we've spoken about, will be in here, and I'll be showing you the ropes of how to do this, that, and the other. Change plugs, change your tyre. You know you're into your Formula One stuff and your touring cars and all that. Keeps them quite near the Thruxton race circuit, aren't we? My boy, yeah, my shed is your shed, my workshop is your workshop, and hopefully I can pass on my lack of knowledge to you, so you don't hurt yourself with screwdrivers and things. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That's in the next. That's on the horizon. So that's something different, another sort of another angle. It might even be another channel. It depends how far I want to take this. Really, basically, it depends how the black dog allows me to do stuff, because in the start, I'm sorry I'm boring you. In the start of this channel, it was all good. It was bike after bike after bike after bike after car, van, bike, whatever. And then it all got too much. I had a breakdown at work, mental breakdown at work big time, and health. I don't want to get into it too much, but those of you who know my sort of things. I got medically retired from work. Everything just got too much, as it does. And I know that there are a lot of you guys out there and girls that watch me, you message me, you have the same things, the same issues, and it's horrible, isn't it? And it's just mucked up. It's thrown a huge railway sleeper into the spokes of this channel and stopped it dead in its tracks, basically about 2 years ago. And since then, it's just been bitty stuff. As you can, if you've been following and watching my videos, you will know that, and you'll see the decline of my mental condition up to the point where implosion. 2020, basically. That's 5 years. God, jeez, this is getting depressing. Come on, easy, get your Mario moustache back on and your silly wigs and things. No, anyway, that's that. It was just a quick. I've got the telly on the wall. I've got the wiring in, so now I can get the feet back on this. I can get the worktop back on that. I get all the consoles set up and out the way. Then I can crack on doing the good old this, because I found my crimpers. I was looking for that. I couldn't go any further because I couldn't do any electrical crimping. I can do that and get that stuff done. That'll be another little tiny video, little clip it there. I will record myself doing that, because all you guys are seeing at the moment is bits and pieces, isn't it? And it's really not fun. It's not fun content. It's a bit boring, isn't it? So, anywho, I hopefully I'm on the up. So hopefully I can endeavour to post more regularly. The speech is better now. I got stupid, isn't it? Just put my foot in it, haven't I? I got to a point where I couldn't speak, and I was just because that's what fatigue and all that mental turmoil does to you, as you know. Anyway, my thoughts with you. Like I say, you can always drop me a line on here. I'm on Facebook. I am on BMG, Bimbler's Motorcycle Group. There it is, right there. If you want to pause that, take a photo of that, or go on Facebook, that is where you'll find us. Pretty much, you can contact me. It's on constantly in the background. So if you message on there, it will ping up on my notifications, and we can talk on Facebook. There we go. I don't do break chat or Instagranny or whatever that other one's called. What's that? Twatter. Don't do any of that blab. It's because it's too much. It's just when you're in under the cloud, should we say, and someone's biting at your ankles. You know what I'm saying? Your limitations diminish, and some it goes to zero, and then you have to rebuild. And that's what I'm doing. I'm rebuilding. I'm going back up the slope. So I do apologise to my long-standing subscribers. Why I haven't. There you go. You know the story now. It's out there, and yeah, it's all good. so far. Medication's working. I think. I haven't smoked now for nearly 3 years. That's good. Ribena. The trouble is with the condition of the medications, Ribena isn't. Don't get me wrong, it's lovely, but I can't. I have the odd one now and again, and it doesn't feel right, so I stop, and that's that. But not that I had a problem anyway. So there we are. This is me in the bright, true light of day. Warts and all, basically. So yeah, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. It's going to help us out. And who knows where the future goes with this channel? Who knows? There's so many different angles. Anyway, I'm bored. I'm going to go and get a brew, and I'm going to say tatty boy. Okay, like I say, BMG, Bimblers Motorcycle Group, if you need to really talk about stuff. Okay, I have a motorcycle. I am in North Hampshire, in the UK. I can ride around and go out and meet and greet sort of thing. You know, have half a shandy in a pub somewhere. Yeah, whatever. You know. Okay, take care, and thank you for watching my workshop, coming of age, being reborn into my proper shed of dreams. Okay, right. Thanks for looking. Take care, and see you later.